Okay. Tell me about yourself. First of all, I'm pleased to meet you. My name is Jacob. I'm majoring in forest resources at Yeongnam University. I'm applying for a position at Airline Desk Department to your company. I would like to use this opportunity to describe my potential contribution to your company. Thank you for inviting me today for an interview. What are your strengths? Okay, let me tell you about my strengths. First of all, I always think positively. Second, I like smile and help each other. And I never give up, so I end up doing it through the end. Because of this, I tend to hear a lot of sincerity from my colleague. Many of these benefits to help me apply to airline desk department I wanted. What are your weaknesses? Okay, my weakness is that I spend more time than others because I'm too meticulous and complete. To overcome this weakness, I'm currently practicing to deal with matters that are important and to deal with another works. How did you prepare for this interview? First of all, I practiced a lot of I practiced a lot of pronunciation. I wanted to practice a lot of through this opportunity because I didn't have good pronunciation. Second, I kept practicing laughing. Every day I looked at the mirror and smiled, and I could be myself improving. Tell me about a time when you had a disagreement with a colleague. How did you deal with it? My colleague and I had different opinions because of a field trip. I wanted to go to the museum, and my colleague wanted to go to the amusement park. So I asked to him, amusement park was much easier because there had fewer guests during the weekdays. After reaching the compromise, we have agreed to go to an amusement park and visit the museum on weekends. Do you prefer working alone or in groups? In my case, both of them are fine, but the airport is working together, so I think working as a group is efficient in dealing with things. How much training do you think you will need to become a productive worker? I think it is appropriate for 1 week to 2 weeks to become a productive worker. It is a reasonable period for the company to receive takeover and get an idea of his organization's moved. Tell me about a time you achieved success in a group. What was your role? What was the outcome? When I was in high school, our group members become an English play. I headed the team, and I decided to use only English. As we worked hard, our team received gold medal. Because of this, I realized that the importance of the team leader at that time. What is your long-term employment or career objective? My objective is have a global mind through this opportunity. If I have 2 years of internship experience, I am trained and worked on the Singapore Airlines. How would you describe yourself as a worker? I am passionate about this field because I deal with a lot of people at the airport. I will always have a bright expression and a service mind. Do you consider yourself a self-starter? If so, explain why. Yes, I'm a self-starter. It is important at work because I feel better doing it voluntarily than the boss does. So I think this type is absolutely necessary everywhere. Tell me about a time when you made a significant error. What happened? I did my homework and I uploaded file to the wrong place. I was very embarrassed at that time. Next day, I apologized to a group member and uploaded them again. What skills do you have that will contribute to our company? I have a service mind and fluent English skills, and computer certification too. Finally, I have good relationships with people. I believe that these points are very helpful for the development to our company. What motivates you to put forth your greatest effort and why? In my case, I am influenced by my uncle. In fact, he lives abroad and works. He works very hard and he is very diligent. So that point make me motivated. Describe your most significant success and failure. As a success, I took the leader in English speaking contest. In the contest, we received a gold medal. Failure was rejected by a part-time job interview, so I'm trying to solve tension as much as possible. What kind of work environment are you looking for? I prefer the environment to communicate with people. As a service, I think it's very important to make experiences for many people. What kinds of people do you enjoy working with the most and why? I prefer to work with outgoing people. It's because we can help each other hard work and maintain our attitude toward our customers. How do you manage stress? I always think positive about stress and solve it by exercising. Because angry is not good for our health, but these actions are good for my health and give me a chance to think about anything in other ways. What kinds of tasks do you see yourself doing at our organization? I'm working at the airline front desk. I'm helping passengers with their departure procedures, and I also accept passengers' requirements. What kinds of skills do you hope to gain from your experience here? Okay. I hope to gain about communication skills. I still have this, but I want to learn more and develop. Thank you for listening.